I walked away without a word, not because I didn't care, but because I cared too much and it was killing me. She stood there in the doorway, eyes full of questions, lips parted like she wanted to say something, but nothing came out. And I didn't wait. I turned around, picked up my bag, and left. The silence wasn't loud. It was quiet, still, the kind of stillness that settles into your bones and stays there. We used to laugh until we couldn't breathe. She'd play with my fingers under the table at restaurants, leave notes in my coat pocket with silly jokes. Once she wrote, "You're the only person who sees all of me and still stays." I stayed, even when it got hard, even when she pushed me away for reasons I never understood. But love shouldn't feel like you're begging for space in someone's heart. She stopped showing up in the ways that mattered, stopped choosing me, started keeping secrets instead of promises. Her smile grew distant, like it belonged to someone else. I'd sit across from her at dinner, watch her scroll through her phone, and wonder how two people who used to be everything could become strangers at the same table. One night I asked, "Are you still happy?" She looked away, took too long to answer, said, "I don't know, that I don't know." Felt like a slow collapse, like watching a house fall apart brick by brick, word by word. So I stopped fighting for someone who didn't know if they still want to be found. I walked away, left her with nothing but the echo of the door closing behind me. No texts, no calls, no explanations, just silence. Weeks passed, then months. I deleted her number, blocked her on socials, not out of hate, but because healing doesn't happen when you keep reopening the wound. I miss her, though, more than I'll ever admit. I missed her laugh, the way she used to rest her head on my shoulder during movies, the weird way she'd organize snacks by color when she was anxious. But mostly I miss a version of us that felt unbreakable. People asked what happened. I never told them. Some stories aren't meant to be explained. They're meant to be felt. In silence, in tears behind closed doors, in songs you skip because they hurt too much. Then one day she came back. It was raining, that kind of soft, steady rain that makes everything feel like a movie. I heard a knock, opened the door, and there she was, soaked, eyes red, hair a mess, no umbrella, no script, just her. "I'm sorry," she said, and then she cried. I didn't speak, just stood there watching this girl I once called my world break in front of me. She said she thought she needed space, but all she found was emptiness. She said she missed the way I said her name, missed the quiet comfort of our chaos, missed the way I listened, really listened. "I was scared," she whispered, "scared of losing myself in you." And I wanted to scream. I was scared of losing myself in someone who couldn't choose me. But I didn't. I just breathed, let the moment hang between us like a question we both knew the answer to. She asked if we could start over, said she'd do anything, but sometimes people come back too late. Not because the love is gone, but because the damage is too deep. I looked at her, really looked, and I saw the girl I fell in love with and the girl who broke me, and I didn't know which one was standing in front of me. So I said the only thing I could, "I loved you deeply, but I can't keep setting myself on fire to keep us warm." She cried harder, tried to hold my hand, but I stepped back, not out of anger, but peace. Because sometimes closure isn't a conversation. It's a door you close with love still in your heart. It's silence. It's knowing that walking away was the bravest thing you ever did. She turned around, walked back into the rain, and this time I didn't follow. And that's the truth. Not all love stories end in forever. Some end with silence and healing, and letting go of the hands you once held so tightly. But I'll always remember the girl who found me in the rain just a little too late.